Welcome back to Mona's Take. I am your host, Mona Rose, and we are here to talk about everything reality TV. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything I have coming up. I want to thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. Today's episode is going to be on the Challenge, Season 38, Ride or Die, Episode 1. I'm going to go over all of the players. It's going to be an interesting season, I think. So we'll jump right in. People are acting on a whole nother level on that. So can't wait to see that karma train coming through. Choo-choo. Mood of the day. Really? You got to give us more credit than that. Some people, buckle up, buttercup. When someone shows you who they are, believe them. Welcome back, everyone. I feel like I've been gone forever. Physical therapy is going okay on the shoulder. I can move it a little bit, not a lot. I can't raise it up or behind my back or any of that yet. But I'm well enough to start getting these videos back out, and I can't wait. I missed hearing from all you guys. So give me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the challenge. Sorry, my mind just went phew. Okay. Starting out right off of the bat. Turbo. I don't know what has crawled up his ass, but I don't like the way that he's acting. I don't like how aggressive he's coming off at everyone. I think that it's probably not going to be that good for him. We'll see. I don't know. I mean, he's strong, but his attitude, he's going to have a lot of people gunning for him. So right off the bat, he gets into it with Laurel, something over the champagne and her not pouring him a glass, which they were all on the top of the boat. He was down at the front. So I guess, you know, she didn't think about it, and then he pointed it out and wanted to make a big stink about it. That was the first thing that started off. They all get to the house, looking good. I've noticed there's a lot of rookies on there. This year, compared to seasons past, they normally have a few rookies, but I have to sit and add it up. I think right now that we are almost at more rookies than we are vets. The Ride or Die season, they get to bring their own person on with them. So a lot of these people have never been on the challenge before. We have a few rookie pairs, which is unusual as well. We'll see how they all do. I'm going to start out with the first challenge, first daily challenge. And right off the bat, they tell us that Casey and her brother have left the show, that they're not going to be able to compete. And I'm like, what the hell? I was so looking forward to seeing Casey and her brother, because she says he's more competitive than she is, which I think they would have made a good pair. So I went scrolling through Twitter and Instagram and all that and found out that she was pulled because her and her brother both had COVID. Now that's a concern for me because they were there at the beginning of the show. They were in the house. They were hugging up on the people. They were talking to people. They were partying with everybody. So if her and her brother both had COVID, you would think that the rest of the cast that interacted with them had to be exposed to it. So I don't know. I know CBS now is doing all of their shows where they can't even be on the show unless they're vaccinated. That's the reason that Cody didn't go on the Challenge CBS, because he wasn't vaccinated, and he said he wasn't getting vaccinated just for that. So we'll see how the next few weeks play out. But another thing that confuses me about that is in some of the previews, it shows Casey and her brother and some of the challenges. So I'm thinking, are they going to let them get over the COVID and then maybe another team's pulled or something and they're put back in their place? we'll see, because they would have had to filmed all of that before that first episode to get them in the previews. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if they'll come back, but we'll see. So our first daily challenge, they have questions that they have to answer with numbers. So they're asked a bunch of questions. They have to dig in this mud pit, find the numbers to answer them. Once they get all of the questions answered, then they have to take all of their balls off, and they have to run to another place and put it up. And Raven and Johnny, 2 rookies, slayed that competition. I mean, slayed it. We'll get into their stats later, because I've gotten down, after I get through with the episode, I've written a little kind of autobiography about each one, short one. I know I'm all over the place, guys. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. But Raven and Johnny won it, but they rubbed a lot of people the wrong way as well. They've gotten with Jay and Michelle and Amber and Chauncey, and decided that they're going to try to get all the vets out first, because it's normally the vets just slay all of the rookies and take them out one by one. Every once in a while, a few rookies get to the end, but it's not usually likely. So they decide they're going to go after the vets. They have to pick 4 teams to interrogate. And out of those 4 teams, they have to pick one of those teams to go in. That's all they know at this point. The 4 teams that they pull are Kayla and her husband, Sam, Tori and Devin, Colleen and Kim, which are 2 rookies, and Laurel and Jax. They pull them in for interrogation, and they decide that they're going to pick Kayla and Sam to go into elimination. So they all get down there. TJ brings out all 4 teams. Raven and Johnny determine who's going to go in, and they say Kayla and Sam's going in. So the other 3 teams are like, whew, now what? Well, then TJ tells them that they have to draw daggers to see who's going to go against Kayla and Sam. So 2 out of those 4 teams each week are going to go into elimination. So they get to this rock, and there's 3 daggers in it. And Tori and Devin pull first. Their dagger is clean, doesn't have anything on it. And then Laurel and Jax pull a dagger. It's clean, nothing on it. They're like, phew. So that means in everyone's mind that Colleen and Kim are going to be the ones going in. Well, then they pulled their dagger, and it says safe. And we're like, what the hell? I mean, they really did this one up. Well, come to find out, there's only 1 dagger in the 3 that's marked safe. That person gets to pick 1 more team to go with them to be safe. And the other team has to go into elimination. This really jacked up everything. So Colleen and Kim pick Laurel and Jax to be safe. So that puts Tori and Devin and Kayla and Sam into elimination. Now, anybody that's watched Devin over the years, he's cocky, he's a smart ass, but when it comes to the challenges, he's always remains calm. We've seen Tori, she tends to lose it once in a while, so he's got to keep her calm. That's a task in itself. So they have, it's kind of like a puzzle board. Both of them have platforms that they stand on and that they can move and they can rock back and forth. And it rocks this puzzle table back and forth. And they have like 6 balls, I think, 5 or 6 balls in the middle of it. And they have to work the balls around the puzzle and get all 5 of them out. Tori and Devin won. Thank you, Jesus, because I really like them. Although I would have liked to seen what Kayla and Sam could have done as well. So Kayla and Sam are the first ones to go home. Now at this point, I'm thinking, wait a minute. I've done all the bios for everybody in this season. And I'm like, where's Bananas and Nani? Where's Anissa and Jordan? Where's Daryl? And Veronica? Where they at? What happened? Well, about that time, TJ says, you don't ever trust anybody in the game, especially me. And he says, come on out. And he brings out Bananas and Nani. And they're all shocked. When I tell you shocked. Bananas is a 7-time champion. When Laura saw him, she about crapped herself. Devin was very happy to see them. Because like I said, the rookies were starting to outnumber the vets. By a large proportion. And so that's where the episode ended. So I'm assuming that the end of every episode for the next couple of episodes, they're going to bring out another pair. So we know that Jordan and Anissa are still to come, and Daryl and Veronica are still to come. Now, Daryl, I think he's won 3 or 4 times. Veronica's won. Nani's never won. Anissa's never won. And Jordan's never won, I don't think. So, but they're all very strong competitors and vets. So I went through all of the players. Amber, which has won a challenge, but she's on has been on Big Brother, so nobody on the challenge likes her. I don't know what it is that they have up their ass about Big Brother players. Because the only difference to me between Big Brother and the challenge is, number one, the challenges that they do. Big Brothers are a lot easier, in my opinion. But the challenge doesn't have live feeds. If the challenge had live feeds and they both did the challenges, it'd be the same damn show. They'd live in a house together. They compete against each other. They vote each other in elimination. Whoever loses goes home. Whereas in Big Brother, they vote you out. So I don't know what it is about the challenge players that they do not like Big Brother, but they don't. So Amber brought her own ride or die in, and that is her boyfriend Chauncey. So Amber's a 1-time champ, and she's been on 3 challenge seasons. So she comes in with her boyfriend Chauncey. He's never been on a season. The next pair that we have is Fessy. Fessy's going on his 5th season of the challenge. 0 wins. And he's coming in with a rookie named Mariah. Mariah is an Instagram influencer. Where they're getting some of these people that are coming on, it's like, they have no idea what, unless they watch the show, they have no idea what they're coming in for. That's just like Big Brother. Like I said with all my Big Brother videos this season, casting is doing such a horrible job because they're recruiting these influencers and Instagrammers and Snapchatters and all these young internet personalities that hardly anybody knows to bring them in to play a game they've never played before. That 90% of them never watched until they found out they were going on the show, and then they binge watched a few episodes. So maybe these rookies that are coming in on the challenge, they've watched some. The next couple is a rookie couple. Horacio. Now, Horacio has been... Oh, he's been on 1 season before. Okay. This is his 2nd season. But he's never won. And he's coming in with his rookie friend, Olivia Kaiser. and she was from Love Island, USA. The next pair is Johnny Bananas and Nani. Johnny will compete in his 24th season. That's a lot. But I love seeing him on the screen. He's got 7 wins, as I said before. And he's bringing in Nani. This will be her 13th season with no wins. Then we have Johnny Middlebrooks. He's coming in with, it says this is second season too, but I don't remember him. I'll have to go back. He must have gotten out pretty early. He's coming in with his on-again, off-again girlfriend, I guess, which is also an influencer and an actress, Raven Rochelle. The next matchup surprises me because, like I said, they got to pick who comes in with them. Of course, the other one had to agree. But this next matchup with Jordan and Anissa, I never saw those two paired up. Anissa has gotten better since she's been on All Stars, or since she's been competing more. She's gotten better, but she still has no wins. And he's very competitive and in your face. So I was surprised to see those two paired up. Jordan's coming in on his 10th season. He's got 3 season wins. And Anissa is coming in on her 20th season with no wins. The next pair was supposed to be Casey and her brother. Casey would have competed in her 5th season with 1 season won. She won Spies, Lies, and Alibis, is what it was. Allies. With CT. She was supposed to come in with her brother, rookie Kenny Clark. Which they did come in, but then they got taken out. The next rookies, they were down and had to draw a dagger, was Kim and Colleen. Kim will complete his 2nd season with his rookie Colleen Snyder. She actually won the mole in Germany. And she's going in telling everyone that she's from Love Island. Now, one thing you should know about reality TV shows is usually someone who competes in them watches a lot of them as well. So she didn't bank on the fact that Laurel's partner, Jax, would know that she was from the mole Germany and started telling everyone in the house that she was lying right off the bat. And Fessy was trying to hook up with her, and she lied completely to him about who she was in there. So the fact that Kim and Colleen actually saved Laurel and Jax from going into elimination because she doesn't know yet that Jax is went around telling people that she was on the mole. That'll probably come up next week. As I said, Laurel, she is coming back for her 8th season, and she's bringing in her best friend, Jax Maddox. Jax is from X on the Peak. I remember seeing him on that. Laurel is 1 season. She won 1 season, Fresh Agents. Free Agents. Oh my God, I'm getting all over my face. The next group that's coming along is Michelle. She was a winner of Survivor. Brains versus Brawn versus Beauty. And she's going to compete in her 3rd season of the challenge with Jay Sarrett from Survivor. Millennials versus Gen X. He was voted out day 36 on a 40-day season, I think is what they were doing back then. So 4 days before finale, he was voted out. And this will be his 4th season on the challenge. He's usually not gotten very far on the challenge because the vets, for some reason, target him early on. Jay is very much, I think, an introvert. He doesn't do confrontation. He's not real loud and boisterous. So I think that a lot of the vets see him as an easy target. I'm hoping that they can do well. The next is Nam. Nam will compete in his 4th season of the challenge with rookie Emmy Russ from Beauty and the Beast, Germany. The next couple is Nelson Thomas, and he will partner with rookie Nuris Mateo from Are You the One? This will be Nelson's 10th season of the challenge. Now, I told you that Johnny and Raven were coming in and they were kind of on again, off again, boyfriend, girlfriend, I don't know, whatever. Well, evidently Johnny has got the liking for Nuri, the one that Nelson's partnered with. So you see them making out and kissing, and Raven is not too happy about it, but what can she do? She's already there. She's in the challenge. She's going to have to play to win. So we'll see where that goes. But that's okay, because Nelson was also hitting on Colleen. Not Colleen. Who was he hitting on? Olivia. He was hitting on Olivia. This player is the player that I am most excited to see back on my screen again. It has been way too long. I love him. I miss him. He is funny. He is smart. Doesn't get riled up real easily. Makes a joke out of just about everything. And it's Tommy Bracco from Big Brother. I love me some Tommy. I know a lot of people didn't, but I love Tommy. I think he is awesome. And he is coming in with Annalise from his season of Big Brother. This is going to be their first year. They're coming in as rookies together. So we'll see how that goes. I just hope that they don't target Tommy too soon, because I think that Tommy has such a good social game. He might be able to fly under the radar. So that's what I'm hoping. And then we have Turbo. Like I said, he's back for his 4th season. He's got the 1 season win, War of the Worlds. And he's bringing in rookie, supposedly girlfriend, Tamara Alfredo. She hasn't really said a whole lot. She just kind of sat back and watches as he loses it on people. Like I said, he lost it on Laurel. And then during the draw, when Devin pulled the dagger out, he made the comment, "Oh, these are real daggers, so Turbo, they have to stay down here in the stone." Joking, and Turbo went off on him. And Devin's like, "Dude, I was just joking. It was a joke." And Turbo just went off on him. So we'll see how Turbo does in the next few weeks. As I said, Veronica's going to be coming in with Daryl. And Veronica will be making her 15th season of the challenge. Veronica has 3 seasons wins. The Challenge 2000, the Gauntlet 2003, and the Inferno 2004. Been a minute, but she does have those 3 challenges. Her partner is going to be 4-time champ Darrell, who won in 2003, 2004, 2005, and 2006. Like I said, they've been a minute, but every challenge that they've been on together, they've won. So we'll see. The next one was Kayla Berg, and she was competing with her 6th season and has been on the Challenge All-Stars 3. She was paired with her husband, Sam Bird, which you may know from Love Island 2015, 2017, and X on the Beach 2018. But they were first to go home, so they're out. This is another one that kind of surprised me. Tori and Devin. Tori's going into her 7th season of the challenge. Her partner is Devin. He will also be on his 7th season. Although neither have won a challenge, they've both been in finals and came close. Maybe this is their year. I know I keep looking down and the lights keep dimming. Sorry about that, guys. So, that is all of our cast members for the Challenge 38, Ride or Die. I am so excited to see what happens. I do think that Raven and Johnny may have made a mistake targeting the vets right off the bat, because if any of the vets get in power, I see Raven and Johnny going in. And they're going to have to fight to stay in. I think if they maybe had a rookie and a vet instead of just all... Actually, they picked one rookie pair, which was Colleen and Kim. I said Kim's been on a couple, and a lot of these guys that I say are rookies, they've been on a couple of challenges, but I don't remember them, which means they went home way early. And they haven't been a constant on the challenge. When I think about vets, I think about the people that we see year after year on the challenge. And a lot of people say, well, that gets old. Not really, because you get to know the personalities. And you get to see all of them coming back. You can see who betrayed who last time and how it changes the dynamic of the relationships. And just like in the Big Brother house, your relationships and your social game is just as important as your comp game. Whereas in Big Brother, you get voted out. The challenge, you have to win your way through. If you go out, it's because you lost a final. That's it. Not a final, but an elimination challenge. That's the only way you go out, unless you get hurt. So I'm going to be excited on Wednesday nights again to be watching that and Survivor. I'm going to get this done and see how I feel, and I may put something up about Survivor. If not, it'll be tomorrow, depending on how I feel when I get this video uploaded and everything. So, it's good to be back. Great to see you all. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Like, share, comment below. Let's get this channel going again after my little hiatus. So, thank you guys for all sticking with me. I appreciate it. My recovery is going well. One day at a time. Love you guys. And until next time, as always, much love.